What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing a how to cop for the Air Jordan 3 Varsity Royal and Air Jordan 4 PSG. These are going to be pretty easy items to cop, but we're going to be going over how to set up your bots and resale predictions and how to acquire as many of these as possible. If you guys do need an ACO for this release, link is in the description. Every pair that I hit will contribute to the video. So if you do want to help out the videos, allow me to hit more pairs because I'm not trying to get too many of these bricks. Maybe some of you guys who are bulk buyers are. Just drop a response in the ACO. Don't mind the PAS there. We don't have to worry about that. But let's get into the video. Alright guys, so we are live on the screen right here, and we do have Nike Shoe Rod, everyone's favorite Wash Boy bot, loaded up. And we are going to search up Foot Locker right here to use as our example. All you gotta do is type in your SKU. Let's go ahead and use an example SKU right there. Select your profile, select your proxy list, select your number of tests, and for this example I'd be using 2 tests, and select your mode. As I say in almost every video at this point, great mode to run on NSB, 2500, 3500, restock mode. Normal mode, 3500, 3500 works as well. So once you create your tests, all you have to do is make sure that you do have some cookies in here. I'm not going to actually go in there, but all you have to do then is start your test. It's going to get waiting for product because there's definitely no product under the SKU 1111. And if there was, it would get payment declined because this is the most dumb profile I've ever made in my life. But that is all you have to do is just type in the SKU and run it. Now, the next thing you're going to want to have to run for with NSB is Shopify. I accidentally typed that in there. You just want to type in kit for this example. So you are going to be wanting to get this early link variant or keywords from your cook group. A cook group that I do highly recommend is Soul Society, link down in the description. They really do come in clutch with early links, monitors, information, a great community, one-on-one support, and anything you need from a cook group. I'm going to leave their Twitter link down in the description. Go check them out, guys. But getting back to the video, you're going to need the early link keywords or variant from your cook group. Let's just type in testing as my keywords here. Use my test profile and some proxies. Then you select your mode. Most of the time, for most Shopify websites on NSB, you're going to be using Cyborg 3.0. But if there's no bot protection, you use fast mode, and otherwise, if your group tells you to, use safe mode. But I'm going to be using Cyborg for the purpose of this example. Then what you do is you go ahead and you select it, and you just start the task there, and it's going to go to monitoring because once again, there's no product on Kith called testing. But that's going to wrap up the NSB setup right there. Now, getting on to everyone's other favorite Wash Boy bot, ECB. Now, finally, we can use Easy Cop again, and it's an only foot type bot, so I'll be using Foot Locker for my example again. All you have to do is type in your SKU, type in your sizing. The sizing works a little funny on ECB, so if you want to run big sizes, you have to take your mouse cursor. I just screwed something up. Take your mouse cursor and scroll down like so. Okay, that was a bit strange, but that's just how you select sizing on ECB. You just have to scroll down with your mouse instead of actually just putting in a size range. So we're going to select size 2 through 8 million here. And then you select your proxy list. Please only use 1 task on local IP. I know I see some people running 500 tasks on local IP. Like, I'm not sure what you're doing. But don't be doing that. Let's just say that. Just don't be doing that. And then you get your task number, you get your card. Like, we're just gonna use some random VCC that's locked for this example. Then you create your task, start your task. It's gonna get session, monitor restocks for a product that does not exist. But that's pretty much the setup for ECB as well. So let's get right into the resale predictions. Alright guys, so as you can see, we are loaded up on StockX right here. And you can see the lowest ask for the Varsity Royal 3s is currently $230 for a size 8 and $275 is the highest bid for a size 13. Jumping into the bids right here, you guys can see that these bids are not the sky high, but they are pretty decent for a GR. As we've seen recently, GRs have been falling off with the start of the Jordan 5 Bel-Airs. And these are not going to go for the absolute moon, but they definitely are going for some profit. As you can see, size 10.5 and up are going for good money. And that is the sizes I would highly recommend you guys to go for. As you can see from the bids right here, the S. These are quite decent in terms of profit, and I would recommend for you guys to get a couple pairs of these. Probably not going to need to go full throttle, as these do have a chance of bricking out, but they're definitely something to keep your eye on, as they may end up holding around a steady $230 profit, bringing about $20 of profit per pair, which is pretty good money for a brick weekend. Now, moving on to the other shoe dropping in this brick weekend, we have the Jordan PSG, Jordan 4s, and you guys can see that we are loaded up right here with the lowest ask being $258 and the highest bid being $300. Jumping into the ask right here, you guys can see that the asks for the bigger sizes are holding up around $300, actually for all sizes. But if you go into the bids, you guys can see that these bids are a bit dropped down. Now, please do keep in mind that the retail for this item is $225, which makes it quite a bit more expensive than the Jordan 3s. I think I'm going to be going harder on the Jordan 3s because I just trust those more. But if you guys do want to pay a little bit extra for this item, it's going for a decent payout, about $25 maybe, and I can see it dipping down from here. So this is looking to be a brick in my opinion, but you may be able to cop one pair and flip it locally. Now that's going to wrap up the screen recording. Final verdict on resale is about, for the Jordan 3s, I would say about $220 to $230, which should bring you some profit. And then for the PSGs, I would recommend that it would go for around $250 to $260, similar to the Jordan 5 Oregons. I'd be careful with these items, as they do have a chance of bricking, as all GR Jordans do. If you do need any pairs of these, fill out the ACO. I will do my best to hit for you. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.